Ian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So we are in an era now I like to call post-truth. Post-truth in the sense that it is no longer viable or maybe even possible to know what the actual truth of certain events or any events are. So truth is no longer something that you can really use to guide your actions or inform yourself. Post-truth. You should still seek the truth, and occasionally you might stumble upon it, but now it is shrouded in so many layers of falsehoods and disinformation and just spam and counterintelligence and intelligence. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, as they say. So obviously today's the day Charlie Kirk, the conservative Christian, what would you call him, icon? Well, if he wasn't an icon prior to this, he will now be an icon. So, Charlie Kirk, it doesn't even really make sense. I can't fucking work out what the fuck has gone on here. It was obviously a state-sanctioned hit. Maybe not state, but deep state-sanctioned. This wasn't some disgruntled fucking leftist. That's what they're going to play it off as, I think. Well, that seems to be what they already are. Trump came out recently, or like a few hours ago, and said it was the crazy psychotic left. But that wasn't a disgruntled fucking soy boy that pulled that off. That was a trained assassin. That was a marksman. That was just a perfect shot. A perfect shot from distance. And the people they've arrested so far, I'm not interested. No one's buying that shit. Even the people most pissed off about what happened, most devastated, they're trying to buy it, but even deep down in the bottom of their stomach, in their soul, they know the people that have been arrested so far for this Charlie Kirk assassination. They know it wasn't those people. Now, I was not a fan of Charlie Kirk by any stretch, but nobody wanted to see him take fucking one to the neck. That's for sure. That didn't even fucking cross anyone's mind. That's why these particular sorts of events, these are the ones that sort of stick with you because they don't make that much sense. It sort of doesn't make any sense, really, except for the like divide and rule, left versus right type thing, unless they're going to go full hardcore after like the blue states in the US, just all out attack on the so-called left. But you can imagine they could have done it a different way. It seems very fucking unnecessary. And there's another group of people that say it's because he started criticizing Israel. But I was looking at the stuff he was criticizing Israel about. I mean, like over the last week, he's said a couple of things that are kinda questioning what Israel are up to. It wasn't like he was de-shilling. He was just asking a couple of questions. It was not enough to be assassinated for. So it's hard to figure out what's going on there. It's just hard to figure out motive, intention, and how this thing plays into the bigger picture. I guess the only way you're going to see who did it and for what reason is the reaction to it over the next month or so. Not from the general population, from government, the deep state, the powers that be. What is their next move from here? It's all very fucked up. It's very fucked up shit. That's for sure. Anyway, I'll be moving right into the middle of it in about 4 weeks' time. So I'll get a better feel for it. I'll get a better feel for what's going on the ground. My immediate feeling is people know it wasn't a left thing. They are hesitant just to blow up and go straight into a fucking civil war that's going to be an absolute fucking disaster. I feel like the people deep down, left and right, knows this was an orchestrated event to pit them against each other, and the people aren't taking the bait yet. It's building though. That's the fucking problem. It's building. The people keep resisting this civil war that they're trying to orchestrate, but they keep pushing. And eventually, if you're pushed enough, something will spark. There will be a spark. The tinder's there for the spark to catch fire to. But for now, everyone's resisting. What I think may happen, because it does seem that when it comes to a riot or explosive action, the left are more prone to it. So maybe the next thing will be a figurehead of the left will get taken out and the rioting will start. I don't know. It's too hard to fucking analyze. You just got to see how it plays out over the next little bit. Anyway, it's completely fucked. The desensitization of shit like this is getting to extremely unhealthy levels as well. Like, that shit was plastered all over social media. You could watch the murder of someone just scrolling on your phone, eating lunch with the boys in the sheds. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucked. That's so fucked. Not to mention just scrolling on your way to that. You've scrolled past like fucking 20 or 30 fucking videos of the atrocities in Gaza. So by the time you even get to it, you're numb. And you're like, is this how we should be living? Anyway, it's all fucked. That'll do for tonight, and I'll see you the fuck later. Actually, the fucking podcast for some reason didn't release on Spotify yesterday. Released everywhere else, just not Spotify, so that's up as well. And this one, so it's a double banger. Anyway, that'll do for tonight, and I'll see you the fuck later.